we are getting close to night 3 here, and several problems are starting to emerge. We got this cursed die, and Jenny is at health. Most of these cards on the board right now, I'm not liking my chances, especially with this cursed die. So I'm thinking of taking a little bit of a different trip here and just having Joe go to the first aid station to recover. So Jenny's here as well, but we're not going to worry about her because it's not her turn yet. Joe's just going to take this first action right here to heal either 1 sanity or stamina. He's just going to heal 1 stamina, so he's a little safer. So just going to take 1 stamina and return to the pool, and thus ends Joe's turn. Jenny's turn, I feel like she has much better odds of completing a card. But before I move or do anything, I would like to use her museum map card. So I'm going to discard that, which allows me to discard 1 adventure. And I'm going to take this one just because I don't like the rewards in it. One of the rewards is a monster. I'd prefer not to deal with those as much as possible. So we get a new one. And of course I get one of the worst cards you could possibly get. So I have to get 2 monsters to fill up both of those spaces. From the monster cup, it looks like I pulled a rat thug, which is not too bad of a monster. But I also pulled a Shoggoth, which is definitely a much more fearsome monster. So this is a very formidable card, which I'm not looking forward to having to face. That unfortunate luck, I'm not going to do an easy turn as I thought. I think I'm going to have Jenny attempt this one. This card is a little bad as you need skulls all the way down, but I'm going to try something and hopefully it works. So before we roll the dice, I'm going to actually use Jenny's special ability to discard this card and not only add the yellow die, but also the red die because of her special ability. Oh, too right. Didn't get the skulls this roll, but I'm going to use 1 clue token and get 1 reroll with it. And there's 1 skull. Jenny was lucky that first roll she got a skull. Complete the first task. We also got lucky the second roll and got a wild, which allows us to complete the second task. Final roll, and this time we need 2 skulls. Oh, there we go, 3 skulls. Wow, lucky, lucky, lucky. Our final roll gave us the final 2 skulls we needed to complete the adventure. Thus, we get an Elder Sign, a clue token, and 2 common items. So Jenny was fortunate. We got an Elder Sign, which we'll put towards Yig. She gained a clue token, and she also gained 2 items, which is the cross, which allows her to become blessed, and then also an ancient tome. Jenny's turn ended up being pretty good, so she also gains 2 trophies from that card. And we put a new one out on the board. It's actually bad timing to have that card come out because that one has an at midnight effect that a monster appears, and it just turned midnight. So let's resolve a Mythos card and then that. The new Mythos card gives us a choice. We can either return the ally deck to the game box or resolve all midnight effects again and draw a new Mythos card. Since I feel like I'm starting to see a path to victory, we have 3 of the 10 Elder Signs we need, and there's a bunch of Elder Signs we can get on the board. I'm deciding to get rid of the ally deck. It's going back to the box. And then we pull a monster for there, which I got the Goat Spawn.